Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new episode of Unwell But Cute. Alright guys, in today's episode, we're gonna be talking about some stuff. It's been, oh my god, I think last time I said I was gonna keep going with a streak of like, hey bro, I'm gonna keep going, I'm gonna keep recording pods. It didn't work out. It didn't go as planned all the way because I ended up not recording them a lot. This is like my first one again in like 2 weeks because I just posted one 2 weeks ago. So yeah, I kind of slacked. I'm not gonna lie, I did. But it's okay. It's a-okay, guys. We're back and we're better. And I think I always say that. I think that's my main thing that I always say when I know that I slack. I always say, oh, we're back and we're better. Guys, I'm gonna do this bit. But you know what, guys? For real this time, I'm gonna locking in chat. No flake. Guys, I remember in the other podcast, I was kind of complaining a lot about the weather. The weather's getting a lot better. Thank God, the weather's getting way better. Today was pretty warm. It was a little humid because it was supposed to rain, but it's getting warmer and it was just super cold. Well, it's like not getting warmer. It kind of is and it kind of isn't because it's still really cold, but it just feels a little bit warmer some days than other days. Like today was really hot and I feel like, oh my God, bro, like I just felt it in my skin. Like, you know, when you feel the heat in your skin and it just feels like, ugh. That's how I felt today. Like it literally felt so like, I don't know, maybe it's because of my lupus, but I feel like sometimes my skin feels very like tacky or like I feel itchy. Not because I'm dirty though. It's just because of the heat. You know, the heat makes me feel so itchy in my skin, which is so weird, bro, because it's only like the beginning of the days that it gets like warmer. Like I'd say like around May, spring, around there. I feel like that's how I feel and it sucks, bro. Like, and then another thing is that I have to wear sunscreen. With having a chronic illness, you have to wear sunscreen because you can't get burnt by the sun, I guess you could say, because then it makes you kind of flare up, feel more tired, feel more exhausted. And I feel like that's one thing I'm not excited for because I know you're supposed to wear sunscreen year on out, but I don't. And I feel like I'm okay with that. Like I don't really like wearing too much sunscreen because then I feel so like lathered up and thick. And I don't like that. Or maybe it's just the sunscreen that I'm using, but I feel like sunscreen makes me feel so thick, bro, in my face. And I feel like when it's sweaty, it feels even worse. But I'm not excited for that. That's one thing I'm not excited for. The warmer weather is the sunscreen wearing. Like, bro, I gotta go back to wearing it. Either way, I should wear it all the time, but I just don't wear it. I don't know why. Like, I'm so used to not wearing it a lot. So I don't like to wear it. Plus, the one that I get is pretty expensive, but it still feels kind of thick. And I was like, oh, hopefully it doesn't feel as thick. But no, bro, it still feels super fucking thick. Also, as of lately, I've been feeling so drained. And I don't know if anybody could relate to that, like feeling of like drained, like being so drained all day. Like it doesn't happen when I'm gonna do stuff because then I feel like that would just be laziness. But I feel like I feel so drained sometimes. Like, let's say I'm gonna go to work. Well, I'm not being lazy. It's just, you know, when I'm at work or like I have to do certain things, I'm just so drained, bro. And it just feels like that because of the weather, because it goes from like warm to cold and like it goes back and forth. But I've been feeling so drained lately. I don't know if anybody else has been feeling like this, or maybe it's just the blues, you know? Because I always blame the winter blues, right? That's one of the things that I always be like, oh my God, it's just the winter blues. That's why I'm so sad. But bro, it's about to be summer. Like I should be like, you know, fucking lit. But I'm not. Like I'm just kind of like, oh, bro. Like it's gonna probably be ghetto. Well, maybe because I live in Chicago, but it's so like, I just feel like it's gonna be like, oh, a whole bunch of stuff, a whole bunch of violence, you know? Because Chicago is always like that. But I don't like really getting into that because it's like same shit, different day, you know? I don't know. I've just been super duper drained lately, you know? Like just feeling out of it every single day. And I don't know if it's because I stopped taking vitamins. Because, dude, I was taking vitamins. I said it in the other pod. I started taking vitamins and I felt so good and so strong, bro. And it felt good, like really good. But I just feel like I kind of, I ran out of the vitamin D3 ones that I had because they're kind of expensive. So, you know, obviously I'm not going to buy another whole batch, but they were a little expensive. So I haven't bought them yet. But when I was taking the vitamins, I actually felt a big difference and it felt a lot better. But now it's like I'm not taking them no more. And I feel like maybe that's why I feel so drained. Or I don't know why. Maybe it's just my mentality, you know? Or maybe because I've been sleeping in. I feel like I've been sleeping in a lot more. And instead of waking up like at 7 or like 8, I wake up like at 10 almost. And like around the time that I have to take my pills already, I wake up like around that time. And that's kind of like, I don't know, maybe I'm sleeping too much to the point where it's like, bro, you think you're sleeping too much that you're just exhausted. I feel like that's what it might be. Cause oh my God, guys, I feel so exhausted when I wake up and then I like, you know, lay down and I chill. And I still feel so exhausted to do things. Like today I want to go wash. And oh my God, I feel so tired the whole time. But I ain't gonna lie, it was musty as hell in that freaking laundromat. it was so musty and it was so like it just felt thick in there, you know? And I was hot because of the freaking because of the dryers. I was behind on the dryers and they were like hitting my back, it felt like. But they weren't. They were like on the side of me, but it just felt so hot in there, bro. Like it felt nasty in there. Guys, I'm finally leaving this job that I'm at. I am so happy. You only know where I work if you see my lives. If you see my lives, you know where I work at. But I'm finally leaving this job and I'm so happy. Like, have you guys ever worked at a job where you're so drained and you feel like, ugh, every single time you go? Bro, this is how I felt about this job. And I'm so happy that I'm not going anymore, bro. Like, finally a new job. Because, bro, I hated it there. I was just so drained and so sad and so annoyed all the time. I feel like there was so much drama in that job and like so much stuff unraveled with the manager and stuff that, you know what, if they see this now, I don't care, twin. I'm gone already, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm gone and I'm finished with the drama, guys, because I hated that. Like I feel like the worst thing there could be is work drama. Like, bro, I feel like that's the place you spend more time at than in your house. Like if you're gonna go to a job and there's a whole bunch of drama and problems, bruh, like that is terrible. Like that's the two worst things ever, bro. Like if you're gonna get a job, you should get a job that you want to go to or that you like will be okay at. And I feel like we all don't have the luxury of being able to do that. But if you can, you should, bro. Because oh my God, I feel like the worst thing for me was going to a job where I hated it. Like it was so bad. Like I feel like I dreaded it. And even when I was there, sometimes it was chill. But I feel like when you have a manager that's just kind of like, you know, not it. I feel like that's kind of like ugh, and it just drains the life out of you. But yeah, guys, all the drama that I was doing at work, all the drama that I was going through at work, finally, like I'm done with it and I'm so excited to move on from that because it was so freaking draining, bro. Like, ugh, but it feels good. It feels good though. I'm gonna start a new job soon and it's gonna be a lot different and better, I feel like. And I'm super excited for it. Like, it's gonna be a lot of like different change and stuff. And I feel like that's the best thing that could come for me. It's just like life changing and being better, you know? Because I feel like if you're somewhere where you're super unhappy and you want to leave for such a long time, I feel like it makes you grumpy and it makes you bitter. So please don't be grumpy and bitter, bruh. Finally, it's a job that maybe they don't, because the job that I was at, they didn't pay as well. But I feel like I'd rather be at a job that doesn't pay as well. But at least I'm happy there, you know? But I mean, obviously, sure, you know what I'm saying? The money's more worth it. But it's good for you to also feel like you want to be there because then it's going to be dreadful every single day that you go there, you know? Like I said, you spend more time at your job than at home, you know? Guys, another thing that I was wanting to do was remove the tattoos on my face. Oh my God, I want to remove them so bad. Like I feel like I got them on such an impulse and I shouldn't have. Like, guys, don't ever get a tattoo off of impulse. I got the ones on my face off of impulse and I freaking hate them now. And I feel like at first I was like, oh, you know what? They made me feel a little bit different, a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I feel different. I don't, you know, no, bro. You get judged and people just stare at you. And I feel like it ruins a lot of opportunities for you. So please, 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 please. Like, I want to remove the ones on my neck and on my face because I just feel like I cannot, bro. Like, I can't anymore. And I feel like it's something that has been in the works for like maybe a month now where I'm just like, you know what, bro? I'm kind of done with these tats. And I'm like, oh, you know what, bro? I want to go remove them, right? But it's very expensive to get them removed. Like, tattoo removal is so expensive. And I feel like it hurts more than when you get the tattoo. And I'm not looking forward to that. I'm like, oh my God, dude, I'm so exhausted of like thinking of that, like the pain and also the money, you know what I'm saying? But like, I feel like I wish I could go back to the day that I was gonna get the tattoos on my face. And I wish I could just not get them, bro. Because now it's like I have to waste pain and money and time into this, you know? And it's like something that you don't really want to do, bro. Like, I think they quoted me for, it was like a smaller amount of tattoos that I wanted to get removed because I wanted to get removed some on my hands because I have my hands tattooed. And I think they quoted me like, I think $3,000, like straight off the bat. And I was like, damn. And it wasn't even a lot, you know? Because I think I even saw that Pete Davidson got his tattoos removed and it was like $100,000 for all of them. But he had his whole body tatted. So, I mean, I get it, but it's still a lot of money, bro. So I assume the ones for my face, because it's a sensitive area, it's like, you know, a pretty big tattoo. It wraps around my whole like eye. Yeah, dude, I just want to get them removed and I want to be like a freaking virgin again, like with my skin. Like, I don't want tattoos anymore. Like, at least I don't have a lot to the point where I'm like, oh my God, I have so many. But I feel like 2026, bro, that's what's gonna have to happen, bro. I'm gonna have to remove these tattoos off my face and my neck and just try to rebrand myself again. Because at the end of the day, I'm telling you, like, I feel like it ruins so many like things for you. And I feel like if I ever want to do like partnerships with brands or anything, that affects it. Because I mean, you know, like tattoos on your face isn't something that a lot of brands like looking at. And I feel like that's the motivation more too for removing my tattoos, because it's like, I don't know, it just looks wrong. Like, I feel like sometimes it looks wrong. Like, whoever has face tattoos, like, you know what, love, your tattoos are great. I've gotten compliments on my tattoos, don't get me wrong, but it just feels like it's not me anymore. And it hasn't even been that long since I got them, but I just feel like it's not me, bro. And I didn't go with the intention of like, oh, I'm gonna remove them, you know, because I really didn't. I was like, you know what, I like them, it's gonna be different. Like, I'm like, well, no, I'm lying, bro, because I feel like I got my face tattooed off of impulse and I kind of fucked up. But it was something that I was like, I don't know, fuck it, YOLO, you know, I'm gonna like it. I'm gonna like it. Bro, I hate it. I don't like it no more. Like, I feel like it makes me look like so ghetto, you know, and especially in the part where I live in Chicago, like it's so ghetto here. So I feel like it hasn't happened, thank God, but it's just bound to happen. I feel like when it's like people check you or people tell you things, and I feel like that's why it's so hard to live somewhere, you know, like this, because and have tattoos, even on your neck, or even if you don't have tattoos, even if you just look a certain way, people check you here. But yeah, guys, 2026, bro. I think maybe later in 2026, I'm gonna get these removed, and it's gonna be a new me, new era, a better era, bro. And I'm gonna have to deal with the pain and stuff, because the thing that I'm mostly scared of is that people say that when you get tattoos removed off your face, like sometimes they could scar, or anywhere they could get scarred, but on my face, I'm like, bro, my beautiful, amazing face, like I do not want to get scarred on my face. Like that's the thing that I'm the most scared for, to get them removed. So I have to consult with somebody. Like I feel like it depends also where you go, because if you go to like a really good place for tattoo removal, I feel like you won't get as bad scarring. Well, I don't know, maybe it also depends on your skin, right? Because I've been seeing a lot of videos, and I feel like I doom scrolled on TikTok about it, and I think that might have messed me up, because I think it scared me even more to get them removed, because there's like people that get them and then like it could scar up really bad, and you could get like really bad blisters, and I'm scared because I just don't want to get like big blisters on my face, twin. I really don't want to go through that. So hopefully it doesn't, guys. But guys, these tattoos have to go, and they gotta go, bro. Another thing that I've been doing a lot is making my food spicy, bro. Oh my God, I don't know why I can't cook without spice. I don't know if it's just a Mexican thing, but I feel like my food cannot not taste spicy. Like I want it to taste spicy every single time. Okay, I feel like me paso, like I go way too overboard with the spiciness, and it burns my stomach. I made pasta today, right? Pasta with ground beef and tomato sauce. But I was like, you know what? I might add a chile serrano in there, right? Brother, oh my God, the worst thing I could have done. Like my stomach burns right now as I am speaking. And later on that toilet, it's gonna be blown up. Like, bro, I swear. But I can't cook without it, without being at least a little bit spicy. Like usually I do like honey and red pepper, and I mix that into it, and sometimes it doesn't taste as bad. But without it, oh my God, bro, I feel like my food is so bland, because due to me having high blood pressure because of my lupus, I don't put a lot of salt in my food. So the only other alternative is spiciness, and if it's not spicy, then I'm like, ugh, this tastes nasty. But I'm also very scared of getting one of those things in my tummy. I don't know what they're called, but if you eat a lot of spiciness, you get them in your tummy, and then I don't know if you like, it's basically it's bad for you, right? And I've also heard that eating a lot of spiciness could cause like stomach cancer, and that shit is so scary, because it is so like, I don't know, that's just so scary, bro. Like I don't want to get that, you know, God forbid. But it's just like I eat too much spiciness that I feel like I have to chill. And every single time I say, bro, chill on the spicy, chill on the spicy, I really don't. Like I'm over here eating spicy again, and it's always like that. I'm always like, oh my God, like, yeah, fuck, like, man, bro, I'm not gonna cook spicy today. Bam, I'm hungry, and then spiciness, and then spiciness, and it's always the same shiz, bro. Because I feel like I don't know. I feel like it makes my food taste good, bro. Like spiciness is the best way you could go with food besides putting salt on it. Because I feel like it gives it a little bit of a kick. And I've always catch myself doing that. That even my mom tells me like, bro, you gotta stop putting so much spiciness on your food, because you're gonna hurt your stomach, you know? But sometimes I don't care, bro. I don't care. You know? It's worth the chorro, chat. Like I'd rather just get chorro and eat spicy and eat a good meal. But hey, at least I'm not like, you know, outside eating bad, you know? But still, I feel like I gotta chill with the spiciness, because if not, I'm gonna get freaking hemorrhoids or some shit. I don't know what it's called, but I'm gonna get something. Guys, the big thing, this is a part of the pod where we kind of get deep. Sorry. But guys, one thing I wanna work on is how mad I get. Like, I feel like I get mad so fast. And then, yeah, I feel like I have no accountability when it comes to that. And I feel like I get so mad, bro. And I don't want to feel angry anymore, like an angry little child. I think I've talked about this before. I'm starting to notice it even more now, because I get mad at everything. Like if I don't eat, I get mad. If I can't sleep, I get mad. If I don't sleep long enough, I get mad. If I can't have something, I get mad. If I can't go somewhere, I get mad. And that's the thing about it. Like I don't want to be grumpy, bro. Like I don't want to be like Shrek living alone in the freaking swamp. I don't want to be mad all the time. And I feel like it's something that I'm working on, and I feel like maybe I have to go to therapy for, but I'm trying. And then even when I try, sometimes I feel like it doesn't work out as well as it should and as I want it to, because I feel like I get mad and then I just let it. I either catch myself or I just let it build up and I just get even more mad. But I'm working on it. But like I said, it's something that I'm holding myself accountable for. It's just like not getting mad as fast at people or at things that I can't control. Like a lot of the time I get mad because like I have to pay my bills, right? I wish I was a Nepo baby, but I'm not. I get mad at that. I'm like, you know what, bro? Ugh, I wish I was, you know, Alabama Barker. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I just want to be rich. But, you know, we all obviously don't have the luxury of that. But I'm just joking. But I wish I had better self control of that, like of getting mad so fast, because I feel like there's a lot of things that I can't control that I should be able to be like, you know what, bro, just chill, let time go, let time flow, and like I will be able to do it eventually. But I can't. But I feel like the best thing you could do is hold yourself accountable every single time you get mad or you feel like you spaz or you feel like you get upset at things. If as long as you hold yourself accountable and you're like, you know what, I shouldn't have gotten this mad or I shouldn't have reacted this way, and you just work on yourself and do better, then I feel like you'll be better eventually, because that's what I'm doing. Like I feel like sometimes I write it down or sometimes I just like, you know what, bro, just relax, take a deep breath, like relax and just sit back and chill and like try to just focus on the action of like, okay, what made me mad and what's making me mad, or if I'm just mad for no reason and I'm just like trying to be an angry little like bastard, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm working on, chat. 2026 also. I already did all my New Year's resolutions, but I feel like that's still the biggest one. And I feel like I even named that before, bro. Like I was like, man, I want to stop getting so mad, but I can't. I can't stop. Like I always catch myself getting mad again. And another thing, bro, I want to save money, bro. I don't know why I can't save money. I feel like every single time I have money, I'm like, damn, bro, those mangoes at the store look so good, and then I want to go get them. And I feel like that's such a bad trait of mine, is that I just go and I spend money either on equipment too for like vlogs and all that stuff, like, which is pretty stupid, but also on like food. Like if I'm just craving something at that moment, I'm like, you know what, let me go get it, and I go get it, and then it doesn't even last, bro. Like I'm like, you know what, this is gonna last 2 meals, this is gonna last the whole day, and then it doesn't even last, because I'm just big. I end up eating it. Like, oh my God, I need to learn how to save my money. Like, if I'm snacking, I'm gonna go get it. And that's such a bad habit. Like, obviously, I'm not gonna gain weight from it because I'm skinny as hell and I like take lupus, pills. But I just feel like I need to have that self control, chat. And I need to watch it, bro. I need to watch it. I need to watch it with the money, with the snacks, with the food. Cause also, I feel like sometimes I eat a lot of fried food. I mean, it's fried with olive oil, but it's still not the best. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't eat fried food all the time, Like, you shouldn't. But I feel like sometimes I have no self-control, bro, because I eat the same things every day. So I eat like chicken, rice, white rice, lettuce, fucking salads. And I just feel like sometimes a little bit of fried chicken is so good. But it's fried with olive oil, but it's not like it's not fried chicken like the ones you get at Popeyes. It's just like sliced chicken and then fried. Oh my God, I just seen a video of this girl that had lupus on TikTok and she got her gallbladder removed. Oh my God, bro. I feel like when I seen that, it was so crazy. And I feel like it was so like, I feel like the biggest thing for me with lupus is when I see stuff like that, like people that have lupus or people that have like, are going through like kidney stuff. It scares me because I see a lot of people go through, what's that called? When you, like when people have kidney failure, like I feel like that shit is so scary. And like, if you go through that, like you're so strong, because I feel like stuff like that just scares me, man. And when I see people go through tougher stuff, I'm like, holy shit, like you guys are so strong. Like I look up to people that have really bad like chronic illnesses. Like I have a pretty bad one, but when someone has it worse than me because there's stages to it, like bro, like I love you, twin, for fighting every single day and doing better for yourself and just keeping that in you, that strength and that motivation to keep going. Like, I look up to you, bro. Like, if you have a chronic illness, and even if you don't, but if you do and you're fighting harder than everybody else, I look up to you so much because it's so hard. Like, I've had lupus for 2 years and I'm still fighting it, but I feel like I fought very, very hard to get where I'm at. And it's in a way, it's like remission, but not really remission, but it kind of is. And I feel like when I see people that aren't going through that and they're taking a lot of pills and they're going through a lot of stuff, I feel like it's so like heroic. Like I look up to you so much, and when I see those videos, like I don't see a lot of them because I feel like not a lot of people post, or maybe I'm just on the wrong For You page, but when I see people fighting their chronic illnesses and what they go through day to day, I'm like, dude, I relate to them so much, and it makes me feel so like, dude, like you're so strong. And I feel like I look up to a lot of people like that because it's hard. Like it's hard and it's very, very depressing. Like there's still days where I wake up like till this day and I still can't believe that I'm sick, or like when I'm laying up in bed and I'm trying to go to sleep at night, I think about it and I'm like, oh my God, these pills are probably gonna make me so sick one day, and I'm gonna have some other issues due to my lupus, and I feel like that's what keeps me up a lot of the time, and it makes me just think of like stuff over and over again, because it's like you're taking these pills for now to make you feel better, right? To hold you, I guess, to keep your immune system from attacking itself, but it's gonna create bigger problems when you get older, and it's hard to see the light at the end of the tunnel when it's like that. I just feel like I'm also coming to terms with that. Like life is only one, I guess, and you only live it once. And I guess these are the cards that I was dealt and that we were dealt, to be sick, and it's okay. You just got to fight through it. And I feel like if you're out there and you need this, like please just fight, please keep fighting, and don't stop. Like you're doing great, and I'm so proud of you for keeping going, like you're still trying, and don't ever stop trying. Don't ever give up. And even when it feels helpless and and it feels very, very hard, find outlets and find people to talk to and go out and go for walks and do things, because it's gonna be okay, you know? Like, even if you didn't ask for this or you didn't ask for this life to be this way, it's gonna be okay, you know? And like, we all love you. We all know what you're going through, and maybe some of us don't, but some of us do. And it's gonna be okay. And I feel like that's what I always tell myself, that it's gonna be okay, you know? But it got a little deep right there, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, guys, it's just sometimes it's hard, you know? Like, sometimes you stay up at night and you think about stuff. And I feel like sometimes I think about that when I get really tired, or I just feel very flustered and overwhelmed all the time. Like, I'm like, I know it's because of my lupus, and because it's like deeper than just, oh, I'm just flustered, you know? It's like deeper, and it's always gonna be deeper for us and for me. So it's just about being patient. And I feel like that adds to it too. Like, why I get so angry and I get mad so fast and I lash out. It's because I'm sick and there's no getting better, you know? Don't ever stop. Don't ever stop fighting, and don't ever give up, you know? But yeah, guys, this episode went a little bit farther than the rest, I think. I think this is my longest episode, but I'm probably gonna cut it down to be shorter. But if you guys stayed till the end, I love you guys so much, and thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are the best in the world, and I love you guys. I am gonna be more consecutive. I don't know how many people watch these, probably not a lot, but if you watch this, I love you so much. And I will be more consecutive, because you never know who's watching, chat. You never know who's watching. But I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching.